Tactical officer, I want those torpedoes ready. Engineer, let's get these impulse engines moving. I don't want to be caught in some Klingon trap while I'm teaching my class. Oh, wait, hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the Starfleet Academy. You're aboard the USS Apache, and my name is Captain Ishibaru. Come on in and have a seat. We got a lot to talk about. First today on the agenda, we're going to tackle this thing called skills. The skills is the most fundamental part of the game. It's what you do that betters you at whatever your tactics are going to be, to put it plainly simple. We're going to not only go through what the different skills are and the different aspects of them, but just give you the basic feel for what you should be gearing towards and what you maybe should not hold off on. Maybe some information to help you further along your career. Alright, first things first. Before we even talk about the skills, let's show exactly how to bring up the window. To do so, you must press the K button on your keyboard. There, I brought mine up for you. This shows all of the skills that your character has learned thus far. The skills that are in blue represent the skills that you have the prerequisite skill level for and able to learn it. Skills in gray represent those you have not attained level enough for it to learn it yet. You have different sections of the fleet skills. First is Starfleet training, which basically is what type of ship that you will fly. These skills are important to building whatever ship that you're going to be flying. Second, you have the Starship Energy weapons. These deal with your cannons, your phaser type weapon, your beam type weapons. It is important that you don't forget about them. Next, we have the Starship projectiles. Now these are your mines and your torpedoes. This is where you start putting points towards actually the type of damage or equipment that you're going to use. Now this is the hard part, because depending on whatever your career is at the beginning of the game, these are where your ground skills are going to be for you. For instance, I'm a tactical officer. At the ground, that was the rank and career that I chose. So my ground skills are going to be that of a tactical officer. Second, you have engineering officer, and you'll also have science officer. Each ground abilities will be unique to that class. Next, we have the Starship Engineering. Now Starship Engineering is mostly tailored to your engineers or your engineering officer. These are where you will start getting to skills such as engineering training, Starship Warp Core training, engineering maintenance, and even the efficiency of how your ship will run. And lastly, we have Starship Operations. Now Starship Operations, if we had to wrap it up in a nutshell, is your science officer abilities, your science skills, and your science consoles. This is where these skills in general are going to benefit your science abilities, such as skilled powers that use their starship deflectors, or skills that use your starship emitters, or even the skills that use your starship sensors. All of these skills are very important to your science officer. Now, why is it important that we use these skills and we train in these skills? Well, besides being able to level, it is very important where you put your points and how you spend them. This is the differentiation between a great RA5 and a weak RA5. For those that have no idea what I just said, put it in layman's terms, the gladiator from the wimp. Now, the reason why, if you look or you hover over any of the skills, you'll see exactly what it does. For instance, those that use engineering team, or the engineering space team ability, having points in this skill will benefit that skill. By clicking on it, you see the benefit that each aspect or each skill will grant you. I've clicked on engineering team, and as you read, it shows you the level that each level will benefit that skill in particular. and points. Now, this skill benefits the engineering team ability as well as your ground training, maintenance training for ground officers. Likewise, if you use science team as your space ability, this will be a very important skill for you to have. In addition, any starships that you're captaining, you need starship command. And if you use tactical team ability, you're going to need tactical team leader. Now that wraps up everything that I have on skills. Now until next time, we're going to go over exactly the consoles of your ship and how you can customize it to fit your tactics in battle. Until then, cadets, stay vigilant, keep those questions coming, and remember, fly safe out there. Ishibaru out.